Yeah, those are cows in the background. And my daughter Sophia loves cows. Moo! So I'm coming to you with a daily episode of a learning. Today's episode 36, and today's lesson is break from the herd. And how did this lesson come to me? When I was out there, at this point, I was just at my final day of Kansas heading into Missouri, and I had passed a ton of different areas where there were sheep, there were cows, there were chickens, there were just all kinds of different animals, farming, different stuff like that. But the cows were intriguing to me. And what used to happen with the cows was when I was running along a highway and there was a fence where cows lived, all the cows would be off in the pasture. And as I ran by, they would form into a herd, run with me. And then as I continued to run and they wanted to stop running, they would all suddenly and abruptly stop. And what I realized from this lesson was that, you know, cows have a herd mentality. We've always heard that, but people do as well. And what these cows were trying to do was they saw me, they saw a little different. They were like, let me check this out. They came, tried to run with me. And then once they got tired of running and I would not succumb to what was taking place with the herd, then they would let me go. And I went on my merry way doing something different. And that was just a big lesson, and a lesson that I think we all need to recognize as we go on about that. Here's a quick little video clip of that morning. It's the beginning of day 35. We're out here in Kansas. It rained last night. Absolutely beautiful this morning. Not sure I said that about 10 minutes ago, but I just got my first half mile in. Let's go see what crew captain has to say. What do you think of beginning day 35, Ma? Where you at?
I think it's gonna be a good day. Pretty out.
Today we get over 1,700 miles. In 6 days we're at 2,000.
And we're out of Kansas.
I like Kansas though. Got the cows. The cows run up to you when you're going along the side of the road. They look at you, then they run with you, then they run away from you. That's learning for the cows. There you heard me mention the cows, and here's a quick little video of my youngest daughter with a cow. She was with them just a couple days ago. Love Sophia. But remember that. Let's always be aware of that. We as humans do have a herd mentality. You know, if there's anxiety or anxiousness or something like that, everybody starts talking about it, then we all get wound up. You don't need to do that. We're not herd creatures. We're individual creatures. As we obviously know, a lot of times we like to set out and do things on our own or for ourselves, but our nature really is communal and herd. But when you're going out or you're tackling an adversity or you're pursuing a dream, remember you're going to need to break from the herd. And the only way you're going to accomplish something really, really epic and great is to set off on your own. Because if you hang out with the herd, you're not going to tap that dream or tap that bell. You're going to be where everybody else is, and your dream is your dream, and usually it's very, very different than what other people's dreams are. So break from the herd. I wrote a book about my run across America. It's called Running Into the Dark. My second book, The Success Cycle, will be out in the summer of 2020. Be on the lookout for that. Step-by-step process about how to succeed. Includes a good conversation on failure, which is part of succeeding, and resilience. I'm also a keynote and commencement address speaker. At my lowest point, the biggest challenge was put before me, and I accepted that challenge. And I do a lot of work with individuals and organizations on success and resilience. So hit me up if you need help there. Until tomorrow, break from the herd. This is Jason. Onward.